Well, good evening, everyone. This is your host here, Desiree War. I am the founder of Small and Anointed Christian Entrepreneur, and I am myself a e-commerce entrepreneur. I am the owner of Women Are Rubies Now Boutique because I don't only sell jewelry, but I have expanded my products. So I am selling many other stuff. So you can definitely check me at www.shopwarboutique.com. But anyway, tonight it's all about entrepreneurship. If this is your first time watching the show, you know that here you will learn about those amazing Christian entrepreneurs that are making a difference in the community. You will hear the stories, and we hope that it will encourage you to continue the journey. Tonight, I am welcoming a very important guest to me. I've known her for, oh my gosh, for about 20 years. And she is a doctor in pharmacy and also a mompreneur. She is a serial entrepreneur. Since I've known her, oh my gosh, she has been running many businesses. So tonight, please, viewers, let's welcome Dr. Senya Nuntua. Let me put her on the screen here. Good evening, Dr. Senya. How are you?
Good evening, Desiree. I'm good. And you?
I am doing great. I've heard they have butchered your name so many times. I say Senya, but this is French. So there are Zinia. So how do they call you?
It's Senya, but I'm
Just Senya.
yes, Senya is fine. Xenia is fine. I've heard them all, and I'm fine
I
with
know.
them all.
I know you have them all. So I was telling the viewers that I've known you for many years. I think maybe now it's about 19, 20 years. And since I've known you, wow, you have always been, in some kind of running something. You were at school, but you were running some businesses. It looks like you are a woman that loves business, that loves entrepreneurship. So let me first of all go ahead and introduce yourself, to our viewers here, and then we'll continue with the question. So, Dr. Zinia, go ahead.
Thank you, Desiree. I'm Xenia Nutua, and I'm from the Ivory Coast. I was born in Africa and came to the US, to this wonderful country of opportunities, 21 years ago. And I've been really blessed with a degree in pharmacy, a doctorate degree. I'm a mother of three, but like our host tonight said, I've been always doing business. That's something that I like. I would say I've done all my life, even in my young age, back home in school, I've been doing businesses. And it's something that I'm very passionate about. I would say it's a second nature to me. And I like it. I like it. I love it. I have a business right now in in
Health and wellness.
health and
You want
wellness
to
thing.
start talking about Tranont?
Yes, I'm a associate with Tranont,
Hmm.
which is a company that sells health complements. Like we said earlier, I'm a pharmacist. So everything that's well-being, wellness, health is my number one thing for my people, for my family, my friends, my loved ones, and even people that I don't know. Because as a pharmacist, I'm always meeting people at work, and my goal is always to make their life better.
Yeah, so what I was trying to do is to show them. So you said there were pills. So it looks like, is it to boost your immunity? How do you say it is to boost your energy? Sorry. Is it mostly for women? So tell us a little bit about Tranont, and then I'm trying to get the picture here so that our viewers can
Tranon products are for everyone.
Okay.
Women, men, kids, old, young, everyone. They're mainly for wellness. So for skin, for hair, for the heart, for gastric issues,
Hmm.
or I mean they have a diversity of product that they make available to their customers.
So right now, Dr. Zinnia, I'm showing Techno Boost. Can you see it on your screen there?
Yes,
Okay.
Technoboost is one of the best product
Mm-hmm.
because it actually helps with circulation.
Mm-hmm.
So that's actually a big bestseller with
Okay.
Renault because it helps people with heart issues, blood pressure, diabetes, all those disease.
Mm-hmm. So I am putting your website there so that if the women, if you want to get those products for your family, whether it is yourself, she said that your kids, your husband, um, her website is www.tranont.com divine living. So please take a look there. And then it's not only the techno boost that they are selling there. There are many other products. So Dr. Zinnia, this one is definitely a must have for a woman who is around what
Usually
age?
around 45,
Okay.
50, or anyone that actually has a like a heart condition or
Okay.
like diabetes, but we always recommend people to check with their doctor.
Okay.
Okay, those are just complement, they're not replacing
Mm-hmm.
your normal regimen.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna work towards it, but you need to actually check with your doctor and make sure that you are fine taking those.
So right now I am in the process myself, because of the pandemic. We've been staying at home for many,
Mhm.
about a year now, and definitely, I think most of the women there can relate. So, losing weight is one of our number one priority. What do you recommend?
Of course, we're all trying to lose weight, but to me, being healthy is the number one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, we need to watch what our diet is. We need to exercise as much as we can, even if it's just walking down the block. That can help. Let's do that. If you cannot go out, you can always like walk inside of the house if you have a big house, or walk outside going down the stairs and coming up, going down and stuff. It always helps. At least move around. Don't just sit um, doing nothing or just being in front of your computer. You want to be
Mm-hmm.
active anyhow.
That is true. You want to be active. This is very true, and this is definitely not easy. So we need those compliments to help us out. In addition of working out and everything. So and
Yes, we
have a
do
better
have
diet.
um, yes, we do have some product that actually boost your energy or
Okay.
help with your immune system.
Okay.
And those are really good. Like I said, they safe. I use them myself. I use them for my kid. One of my girl actually have some digestive problem,
Mm-hmm.
and they we went to the doctor and they talked about having IBS. But even though I'm a doctor and I'm a pharmacist,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like medication too much. So I always try to go the natural way. And there is a product that we have with Trenant, which is Life. It's called Life. That I've tried with my girl. They come in capsule, but what I've
Okay.
been doing is opening the capsule and putting the powder either in water or applesauce, mix it, and I actually gave it to her. And she's been using it for a month now, and she's been getting better. So I'm seeing some improvement with her, and this is something that I would recommend at least to try and make have your own experience with it.
And how old is your girl? How old is your child?
She's 10 years old.
Okay.
She's 10 years old.
Okay. Well, this is not only the this is not the only business that you are doing. Like I said, she is into many businesses. She is a serial entrepreneur, viewers, and she has a lot of experience in running a small business. So she also have another business, and that she would like to talk about tonight as well. Dr. Senior, she works with children, and tell us a little bit about the other business that you are also into, and then.
My other business project I have is Afric USA Connect. After being in this country for so many years and seeing how I actually learn or um, like what I became from here made me think why not help other kids from home to
Mhm.
have the same opportunity.
Mhm.
So this business was actually created to help children from age 10 to 17. So till they at like the 11th grade, right before the 12th grade to be ready for college,
Mhm.
we actually thought that it was gonna be a good idea to make them like for the summer break just come and visit the US just to have an idea of what this country is about. And if they want to come here later on to study, it's not going to be something really strange or something really unknown.
Mhm.
They need to learn about the American culture, they need to know about the American history, and that's going to prepare them way better than waiting right after high school and come here because it's not easy to just come from another culture and blend and be successful.
So Afric
So it's
US,
kind of
So
like
the name.
a training program for young ones.
So Afric USA Connect is based here, right? It's based here in the
Yes,
US? Okay.
it's based
Okay.
here. Hmm.
And how long does the kids stay with you, and then the
It's a
instructor?
2 week
Or
program.
okay, so it's a 2 weeks program, and then it looks like you
Hmm.
guys are visiting. You staying up north, so they will be visiting Washington D.C. and all this. Or is it other? Or
Yes,
are you
that's
adding other cities eventually in the future?
in the future. What we're trying to say is go by different area like West Coast, East Coast, the South,
Mm-hmm.
because 2 weeks is not really enough time to be visiting
Yes.
different cities.
Yes.
Because if you read the program, the kids will also take some English classes
Mm-hmm.
in the morning, and the afternoon usually are for like discovering the culture and doing other activities.
Okay, parents. So if you live in, so Dr. Senior, let me make sure. So if they live in Ivory Coast and Africa, actually, they can
Mm-hmm.
contact you via your Facebook page. I see that you have a Facebook page, and also,
Mm-hmm.
do you wanna? I think everything is on there. I see an email
One
address
thing I
as
would
well.
say,
Mm-hmm.
Desiree, one thing I would
Yes.
say is
Mm-hmm.
this year I'm not sure about having the program
Yes.
because of the pandemic. We don't know
Mm-hmm.
how
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna
Mm-hmm.
go. We pray that
Mm-hmm.
everything goes um, better than what we're having right now.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't tell for now if we're gonna run the program this year. But if we decide to do it, if we cleared on it, then we'll actually let people know.
Oh, definitely, definitely. We want to think about the safety of our little ones. I mean, of the customers and the children, of course. So definitely. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe in the near future, when everything goes well, and then that pandemic is hopefully the case are going down. I'm sure that
Yes.
you'll be able to go back and continue with your program. Definitely. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Senior, any other ones that I may have forgotten, but I think those are the main two that, and then you have many other ones that we might not be able to talk because we want to make sure that we keep the show under 40 minutes because I know that you are a mom yourself. I am a mom, and I know that the viewers have probably a lot of activities. So we want to make sure that we keep the show really under 40 minutes. So viewers, if you have any question for Dr. Senior in regards to the two businesses that she talked about, please, get a hold of her. She has again a Facebook page that I actually displayed here on the screen, and I believe also she also have a phone number there and an email address for any other question. So let me switch gears here, Dr. Senior. So today I really brought you because you are, since I've known you, you are somebody that really would qualify you as a philanthropist. Really, you have a good heart.
Thank you.
You are a wonderful person. It's not because I know you. It's not because we've known each other, but I was able to follow you, from afar. And my number one question for you: how are you able to maintain your I'm sorry, your relationship? Let, Not even business, business wise, friendship, basic relationship. What do you do to nurture your relationship with people?
That's a very big question. I'll
Mm-hmm.
try my best to answer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you for all the good things you said about me. And I know you, and I know you telling me from the bottom of your heart. Like you said, I love people. That's one
Mm-hmm.
thing. I think it's love. Okay, just plain love. And in my relationship, I'm sincere,
Mm.
and I try to always be as truthful as
Mm.
possible. I try to do the best I can, and I try to see the good in other people. Because if you focus on the bad things or the negative things, it's gonna be hard for human beings to be with each other because we each have a bad side.
My guest is having a little technical issue here. I'm sure she will be back. Dr. Zina, can you help? Can you hear me?
What I've always tried in my relationship give value, because when you have high expectations, you get disappointed. But
Mm-hmm.
when you do things, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Continue.
Desiree? Okay.
Yes, I can hear you. Continue.
When you
Continue,
do things
please.
without expectation, yes, when you do things without expectation, that's the best way to go, because there is no disappointment
Mm-hmm.
and there is no frustration.
Mm-hmm.
So, doing what I want to do is because I love people, I want to
Mm-hmm.
do good, I'm a Christian, and I try to do what will please my God. So that's mainly what's important for me.
So, if I understand correctly, you said one word that is so important, and you said you are sincere. Wow, sincerity plays a big role in maintaining or retaining friends, building long-lasting
Hmm.
relationships. And this is amazing because um and then you said you are truthful. So you speak the truth. You speak the truth. So this is again
You know me, right?
I do. This is again something that is very difficult to do, and that's the reason why I really do admire you. Um, I really do admire you. You are a woman of definitely a woman of faith. You are definitely you have the spirit of a kingdom woman, um, and what I would like to ask you next. Now you know it's in regards now to businesses. When you do a business, I have read somewhere that business it's all about not um trying to sell your product, pushing your product, but it's really all about creating those long lasting relationships. So for me, you
Hmm.
have so for me, sincerity definitely is important. Sincere with your
Hmm.
customers, being sincere with your customers. Is it true,
Hmm.
Dr. Sia? So this is really the same thing.
Yes.
Once you have like friends like not not business friends, but friends, it looks like in both ways it
Hmm.
has you have to be sincere. What can you tell me about
Hmm.
it? Now
You
in
know,
regard to
as
business.
as as much as I love business, my number one customers are my friends.
Hmm.
My number one customers are my friends. See, that's why I always tell you when we talk, I said, I'm not afraid of starting something because I have a strong support system. Once people know you and they know the type of person you are and they trust you, it's
Hmm.
easy for them to buy what you're selling them.
Hmm.
Like I always say, everything I will sell to someone is something that I will consume myself.
Hmm. True.
So whatever I'm going to someone and say, "Oh, I want you to buy this because I think it's this and that." Sometimes you might not care. You just want the money. But with me it's different because everything I'm handing over to a customer is something that I can use myself. So that
Hmm.
means I'm not gonna hurt you as a customer. I'm not gonna disappoint you because I want the product I'm selling to be quality. Sometimes you're not gonna make big profits, but I rather keep that trust from my customers than making big profits and hurt people on my way or destroy lives and stuff like that. Because to me, in a business is making people's life better. Any kind of business
True.
I do not forget the type of person I am. And being in a healthcare profession should mean a lot. So that means you care about people, you want them to be better, you want them to be good, people to be happy and live longer.
That is what we call creating value. So your main purpose as an entrepreneur is true is to create value. It's to create value. It's for
Yes,
people. It's for people to find. They come to you because they are looking for a solution, right, to their problem. So definitely this is creating value. And then you
exactly.
said
Hmm.
one word that I absolutely love, and I hope that the entrepreneurs are taking notes there. It's trust. You have to be able to build that trusting relationship with your customer. They have to trust you, like she said.
Hmm.
I don't want to hurt you. No, what I'm selling, I've used it myself, and I know that it will bring a solution to your challenges or whatever, or a problem. So this is good for you.
Hmm.
So this is one way that you can create, a long-lasting relation. And also, um, Dr. Zinia, also, I think it's to be able to engage. You said you use the word they are your friends. Your customers are your friends. So I'm sure you are checking on them, right? You are checking on them.
Exactly.
Me
That's
personally, I
one
know.
thing.
Yes, go ahead.
That's one thing
Mm-hmm.
to build any kind of relationship, even
Mm-hmm.
in life in
Mm-hmm.
general.
Mm-hmm.
You need to keep up with people.
Mm-hmm.
You need to have empathy for people. That means you need to put yourself in people's shoes
Mm.
to help them better. It's like at the pharmacy when I'm working, every bottle that I'm feeling, I'm thinking, oh, it might be my mom taking this medication. So
Mm.
it better be good. It might be my sister taking this medication. So hopefully it doesn't hurt the customer. You
Mm-hmm.
always want to put yourself in the customer's shoes.
Choose.
And once you do that, believe me, you're gonna have less problem in any kind of business you're gonna build.
Mm. So I'm
So
reading.
you
So
you make sure you have empathy for people.
please
You
go ahead.
also make sure that you keep in touch with them. You keep in touch with your customers. You check on them to make sure of their satisfaction with the product, or if there is anything wrong,
Mhm.
what's wrong, and how you can help make it better. And you need to actually reward your loyal customers
Hmm.
so that
Okay.
they can always come back to
So viewers, this is
you.
a
At the
serial
end of the
entrepreneur.
day,
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
at the
Uh-huh.
end of the day, you want every customer to
Mm-hmm.
feel special and
Mm.
feel respected, to feel valuable,
Mm-hmm.
to feel like without you, my business will not exist. So I need you.
So
So
Dr. Senior,
if you treat people like that, yes.
no, go ahead. If you treat people like, finish your sentence.
No, I was saying if you treat people like that, they always come back to you. And
Mm.
sometimes what I've realized is I can sell something a little higher. Sometimes you can sell something a little higher. People will not mind coming to you because they know you're going to treat them right.
Mm.
They know they can always come back to you.
That is true. That
They
is true.
know
And
if
the
they
more,
need the information, you will be available to give them the information because you know your expertise, you know what you're doing.
hmm, there is another thing. Yes. You know what you're doing. You have what do you call? You have built that relationship with them. You have called them, engaged with them. Um, they trust you,
Mm-hmm.
and they know that you are selling quality
Mm-hmm.
product, things that cannot hurt them, not their
Yes.
family. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely they will buy again from you. And then let's talk about those repeat customer, those recurring customers, because there is a there are statistics that show that
Mm-hmm.
someone who buys again from a company that they have used before, someone who buys again from a company that they have used before makes 55% of the revenue of a small business. So we call them repeat customers.
Mm-hmm.
So they come back again, and they make so about 55% of your revenue. So what you are saying is very true.
Mm-hmm.
The only way that they, I mean, the only way that they will come back to you is because of all the things that you have said before. They make out of 55% of your revenue. This is a big portion of your revenue. This is a big part. So you definitely want to make sure that you
Yeah.
treat your
55 is
customers
a lot.
well.
That's more than half.
50, yes,
Mm-hmm.
it says I'm more than half. And then remember that those recurring customers, once they're happy, they'll spread the news. So you get more customers. So this is to your benefits to
Exactly.
treat them well. You
Exactly.
know? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Because I know that one customer can spread the word to many others. I think 10. That's what I heard. So
Yes.
one happy customer can talk about your business to 10 other people. So I definitely see why we need to build a long lasting relationship with our customer. This is really important, especially if we want to stay in business.
Yes.
Dr. Zinia, so how do you define success?
Hmm.
I know.
Success is a big word, but I think success is based on the goals that you actually pick for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And I like doing things step by step. Like
Mm-hmm.
you have a checklist, and then once you've accomplished a point, you just check out. Um, for me, success is not always about, people think being successful is like having money and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. Me being successful is being happy with my life,
Hmm.
having peace of mind. That's how I measure my success. Being stress free. That's how I measure my success. Because if my bank account is full and
Mm-hmm.
I have so many zeros and I'm not happy and I'm depressed and um I mean everything around me is just, you know, negative, I won't call it success. For me, being successful is being able to get what I decided or what I plan on having and being happy about the little things that I have.
Hmm. So
That's
how
what
can
success
one
is to me.
so how can one I know we measure it differently. I know that, like you said, for some Some other people, it could be money and stuff, riches, knowing a lot of important people. Um, so, how can one really achieve success as an entrepreneur? What do we need to focus on? You have many years of entrepreneurship. So, what is really truly, how can we achieve that?
I've always focused on God. I've
Mm,
always counted on God in
yes.
everything I've been doing.
Yes.
Um, for some reason, I'm not afraid. When I decide on doing something, I just go for it. I'm not afraid because I know God got my back.
Mm,
So I'll go for it. Even if I lose money, hey, I've tried. You know, I take I learn the lessons to make the next one better.
I like
To me,
that.
there is
Yes.
no to me there is no failure. You just learn from
Mm,
your mistake. You just learn from whatever didn't work, and you
mm-hmm.
build something even stronger in the future. So, one good thing about building relationships, once again, is
Mm-hmm.
communication,
Yes.
is about telling the truth to your customers.
Mm-hmm.
It's about actually engage people, giving
Mm-hmm.
them the information they need to make the best decision for themselves.
Mm,
Don't try to push people to get your product. But if you give them the right information, if you tell them the truth, and if you sell things that you can use yourself and trust yourself, there is no reason for other people to be afraid of trying it, or to be, because you've been telling them the truth all along. They know if Senya is telling me this, she won't lie about it.
mm-hmm.
I'm trusting her. So that confidence is very, very, very important.
Important.
And
Wow.
one
Yes.
thing is to, when somebody comes to you for service, don't make big promises. Don't be like, oh yes, I can do this. Don't worry, I'm gonna do it like that. Just be and listen to them, and always go above and beyond their expectation.
Vision. Yes.
Meaning, always add something, a little thing, even if it's gonna cost you money, do it to create the wow moment from your
Mm,
customer.
mm-hmm.
Believe me, they're gonna be back. And that's what you want. That first contact with a customer is not, you don't want to make the big profit on that first contact.
Yes.
Think about the years behind that first contact. But to have those years of relationship with a customer, you have to make that first contact as smooth and as easy as possible. Even if you're not gonna make big money out of it, it's okay. Even if you break even, is fine. Sometimes you're gonna lose money, it's
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
That person will come back with more business to you.
Mm-hmm.
So always believe in yourself, and always know that God is with you. One last thing I'm gonna say, Desiree,
Yes.
for Christian business people, please always give back to God, give back to your community, give back to your church. And once you do that, you're gonna see how things are gonna even be better for you. So that's what I wanted to say.
Thank you so much, Dr. Zina. We are right at the 40-minute mark, so this is the end of our show. Unfortunately, I think you have to add coaching sessions to your to. I'm telling
If
you,
you
to
think I
your
have time,
many. I know you don't, but I think that's what a mentor is. A mentor, you can maybe squeeze, like put 45 minutes in your schedule and then maybe mentor someone, because I am sure that a lot of entrepreneurs, they need somebody, to take their hands to guide them, because we make many, many,
mhm,
many mistakes at the beginning. But if someone is there to coach us, to mentor us, to, guide us, I'm sure that first of all, it will build up our faith, because you need faith in business. Oh my
mhm,
gosh, you need a lot of faith.
mhm,
So
mhm,
definitely, really encourage everybody out there. Get yourself a coach. Get close to someone that has many, many experience. I mean, years of experience in business. This is very important. Talk to them. Look
mhm.
what Dr. Zena gave us today. This is some nuggets that definitely you can start implementing in your business, and then see a change in your customer base. People will come, and because now you have the knowledge, you understand how to treat your customer, you know your revenue will go high, will go up, and you make new friends. That's the thing about business. It's also having fun, not only make money, but also having fun. So Dr. Zinia, I
Mhm.
think you already said the last word, unless you want to add quickly something. But this is the Women's History Month. So, me personally, I wish you a great month of March, whether it is in your personal life or in
Thank
your
you.
business. May the Lord bless you.
Mhm.
Thank you so much for your time tonight. And
Amen. Amen.
again, let me put your website here quickly so that people can see. So I have the tranont.com / divine living, but also she has Afric USA Connect, that you can find her on. She has created a page, so on her Facebook page, if you have any question. Dr. Zinia, again, thank you so much for your time. You have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, Desiree. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for watching us. God bless you.
Amen. Thank you. Guys, viewers, you heard it yourself. So if you are an entrepreneur out there, I really want you to go back. If you haven't had time to watch the show tonight, please watch the replay. Listen about what my guest, Dr. Zinia Nutwa, had to say today. It was amazing. Me, myself, I'll have to go back and make sure that everything she has said, I had indeed implemented that in my business, because based, today what I heard was very important to me for my own business. Take care of your customer, engage with your customer, be truthful with your customer, um, be sincere, she said. Sell the right product, sell the product that you yourself you would like to use. So thank you again. Also, next week we will be having a masterclass with Pastor Ering and Pastor Olivier. If you have not purchased your ticket, now is the time. We will be talking about the mind. It is an absolutely great subject. Everything starts in your mind. If you have to be conscious about your emotion, you have to be conscious about success, you have to be conscious about a lot of things that we will talk about next week. Now there is you can use your promo code if you're a female entrepreneur there. It's Kingdom Women 77. So the ticket is right now $24.99. But my female entrepreneur there, you will get $5 off. I will see you next time. Thank you. Until next time, stay strong and encourage.